We didn't do anything wrong, but we got lost. You know, this was said by the Nokia CEO when they sold the company to the Microsoft. Think about a company which was highly in regard, the most successful business one time. They had the highest number of mobile phones sold all over the world. What happened? They couldn't change. This is not about just a technology or a company or a business. This is about everybody's day-to-day life. Your life has to be changed constantly or evolved over the time, otherwise you get stuck. You have seen so many people, when they started joining or when they started getting into business, they were having a roaring time. As time passes, they get into the comfort zone and get lost in that corner. They will stop learning, they stop moving ahead, they stop taking other technologies into picture. Same thing is you. If you don't learn by yourself or try to acquire skills which is good for you, you will not do anything about in life. You will be in standstill. To change, to improve yourself is your second chance. If you're gonna miss this every hour, every day, you're gonna pay a very expensive price on your life, your career, your goal, your finance, your relationship. All will be clubbed into this. One start will start falling like a pile of cards. If you don't inspire yourself, what happens? You will start taking other people's opinion into your mind. They will say, this fellow is a slow learner. This fellow is not good for the job. He is not articulate. He doesn't have any good personality. You know why? These people have stuck a sticker on you. They have made a sticker on you saying that this is a guy, this is the worth of this guy, and this is how the guy will be. You know what you have to do? Just take the tag or sticker and throw it away. Once you throw it away from your mind, you are going to be the most inspiring, successful person in the whole world. Trust me. Because these opinions which has been given by them, the thoughts, it will start drumming on your mind constantly. So stop all this drumming and dramas. Just throw away all these things. Start your life and start going towards your goal, and to be inspired and to be inspired by others. How to motivate yourself and how to motivate others. Your success, your goals, it has to be attained. Because money, title, your house, your cars, your worth is not at all going to be an impression on yourself. Only your kindness, your humanity, your generosity, your positivity will make all the difference in your life and time to come. You know that every saint has a past. Take Buddha. He has a past. You would have read it. He was one of the biggest king. After seeing the war and people dying, he got into humanity and started preaching good things that people can take in their life. So even Buddha has a past. Every successful people have past. So you ask yourself, what is your past? How can I come out of the past and start living in the present and going towards the future? Not just there. You know what? Every sinner has a future, you know that? Every sinner. So stop doing whatever bad things you have been doing in life. In heart to heart, you know it. We may say something bad about some person behind their back, even though we are very friend with them. We would have put them down in the career. We would have made some kind of nonsense in the relationship. We will be very happy with them. But when the time really comes, we will also add a bit of fuel to the fire. Please, if you have anything, please stop this. Because every sinner has a future. Please don't lose your future. Everybody has it. Just throw it back and move on in life. Nelson Mandela, he said, while coming out of the prison, here I stand before the door of freedom and I leave behind my pain, my bitterness, my sorrows, and stepping out to freedom and future. Just ask yourself, please. You have your own invisible jail. You have put into your mind, put by others, that you are like this. You are supposed to be like this only. You will not be able to move in life. No, please. Like Nelson Mandela, that you are standing before the prison. How you want to come out? Visualize yourself. You know why? Because 80% of whatever you think, whatever you put into action, is all already done in your subconscious mind. See, your subconscious mind goes over the period of time, from your childhood to your adult or what you are right now. So it is all goes through a process. So all these things goes into your mind. There is always a concept called in computer, garbage in, garbage out. Why God has given 2 years? You take one, throw it out. It's not just one side, you have only one thing and keeps going inside, not at all. It has to go out. That is how life is. There was once a great religious teacher. When he was about to learn his education, he went to one of the most famous teacher of that time. And he keeps going every time, and the teacher says, the class is full, you cannot do anything more. I cannot teach this side or this year. But he was very constantly going there every day. And finally the teacher got lost and called him, please come, tell me, how do you want me to take care? It's already full, what do you want me to teach? He said, teacher, I wanted to take you as my mentor. Please, you see the glass there? He said, looked at it, yes, the glass, it's full, what do you want me to do? He said, it still can accommodate. What is it? He just took one petal of the flower and just put it on the top. He said, this is how it is. It can still accommodate. So that is the wisdom of the wise. So always expand your mind. Your mind has no border. It doesn't have anything. There's no wall. It is just open mind. It can take any information as much as it possible. So change your attitude, change your mind, change your mindset. Law of the universe is neither blessed or punished. It is a vibration of attitude. Vibration will be a mixture of all, like positivity, negativity, depression, anxiety, sadness, happy, joy. It is a combination. So you take the best vibration and try to make it as an attitude. You know, have you heard about the happy beggar and the sad millionaire? You know who it is? Everybody would have experienced this happy beggar attitude and the sad millionaire attitude. When you have more money and you have more ranks and accolades in life or success in life, we forget and we want more and more. More and more. I want more because this is not enough. What happened? He be the sad millionaire. The happy beggar says, I am done, it's enough. Today is my thing, I had my food, I have some coins, or I don't have any coins in my pocket, but I still be happy. I can just go have a great rest. Have you seen how many people every day they take a tablet to sleep? Have you seen it? Maybe you have seen it also. People take for anxiety. It's become a mental problem. Why? Because they don't want to come out of the jail or the prison which they have imprisoned by themselves, because they have validated others' opinion. They have actually given their soul to others. They have taken in a beautiful golden plate and given to others. Please take decision so that I'll rule my life. Why can't you, brothers and sisters, change this attitude? Take anything in life. If you have lost something is good for you, you take it as a lesson and move on in life. Not to go behind and say, "Arey yaar, I have done like this. What do I do?" You have done good. Next time you change it. This is not the end of the world. You have to move on in life. You know, a man once crossed an elephant. To his astonishment, he saw the whole big elephant was tied with a small rope. He was wondering how this most beautiful animal, how it can just stick on with this. So he asked the trainer, The trainer said, very simple, when it was a baby elephant, we have tied in its legs. The elephant, in its imagination, it thinks that you cannot break away. Once it is tied, means tied, that's it, over. Even if it has grown in years, grown in days, it cannot come out of its mindset. So just think about, you are humans, I am human, we are all humans, we are not elephants. Just because when we had a very bad start in kids' time, or we had a very bad bitter experience in our adulthood or our current position, don't think, take a fine beautiful rope and tie it to yourself. Not at all. You have to break away from all these ropes of life. Just move on in life. So the moral of the story is that in life you will have struggle. In life you will have bitter experience. But make that bitter experience to a better experience. Coming from a failure, make it into success. That should be your goal. So that doesn't come just like that. Every minute, every hour, every day, every month and every year, you will have to keep to yourself, saying to your heart, to your mind, that I have to be inspirational to others. So you have to keep saying this. Don't stop it. Keep saying it all the while. I am the best. I am most successful. So try to get away from all toxic people who keeps putting the labels behind you. Whenever you tap, they'll just put it across. Have you seen all the posters in the roads? The biggies, the politicians, they want to keep their faces away. They just want to, they're actually littering people's mind. If you do your good deeds, people are going to vote for you. So coming to end of the show, there are two types of attitudes. One is called surgical. Surgical is that once you heard it, you will start practicing it. Immediately put into effort, put into action to reach your goals and destination and success and your dreams. So there's one more second type of attitude. It is called, the first, what did I say? The first one was surgical. The second attitude is called surgical. In Hindi it says, sir, can I do it tomorrow? So ask yourself, is it going to be surgical or surgical? So it is in your hand. Please do subscribe and share your experience down the comment. I'm most happy to respond to you. Please do subscribe and share. Thank you.